Hey, what's up, guys? Just wrapping up my Sunday, my birthday. I want to thank everybody out there that messaged me on Facebook, Twitter, any of my social media wishing me a happy birthday. I really, really appreciate it. I really can't thank you guys enough for the continued support, even though that I'm not on the radio right now. I will be soon. I've got some radio gigs that I'm working on, but usually in the radio business, they don't hire around the holidays, so I'm probably going to have to wait until the new year, but I will let you know as soon as I know. You guys will know. I went with neighbors to go see the movie, the new Tom Hanks movie, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, and it was fantastic. It was great. Tom Hanks was brilliant as usual. He got down all of Fred Rogers' mannerisms and speech. He played a perfect Fred Rogers. This movie was, unlike the documentary that came out in 2018 about Mr. Rogers, Won't You Be My Neighbor, I think that is the name of it. This movie is not a lot about Mr. Rogers. It's more about the author, the guy, the writer that is doing a story on Fred Rogers for Esquire magazine. I don't want to ruin too much, but it's not a true Mr. Rogers story. Mr. Rogers is in it, and it shows a lot of stuff about him, but it doesn't go into as much detail as the documentary from 2018 did. So. Hey, what's going on? Tuddle here. I am with Ken and Kathy, my mom and dad's neighbor. They live close. They went and saw the movie. What was it? Well, I get them confused. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which was really good. What was your thoughts on it? Did you like it?
First of all, I want to say that you and me, Patrick,
friends.
are what?
Well,
we're buddies.
Well,
friends.
no,
So I learned this from the movie.
I even called that out to your wife before in the movie.
That's right. You knew what it was.
Yeah, well, because our neighbor Daniel,
oh yeah, I remember.
Who was the deaf guy
Right.
that lived next door, he taught me a lot of sign language. So that was kind of cool. But the movie was good. You said you didn't know what to expect.
I didn't know what to expect whatsoever. I like all Tom Hanks stuff, and he did Mr. Rogers fantastic.
Yeah.
He was just a fantastic.
Had all the mannerisms down.
Fred Rogers. Yep. They made him up so that he looked like him. He could sing a little bit and also carry the tunes that Mr. Rogers had. And we were just talking about how would we classify it. I think I'd classify it as a what were we saying? A melodrama.
Yeah, melodrama.
A melodrama.
So
it was it's much about a writer who was trying to write a story of him, of Mr. Rogers, as it was with Mr. Rogers.
Yeah,
however, the whole thing was really well done. I would recommend it.
Yeah, I told you, Won't You Be My Neighbor is the documentary you need to see. Now, that shows you all the real footage and details of Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
So that one tells you a lot more about Mr. Rogers. This one was more about the writer that was writing the article about Mr. Rogers and his problems. So, the journalist. So,
right.
Well, thank you for going.
What had happened with his family and how Mr. Rogers was able to talk about forgiveness.
Yeah.
And how he's in his calm way, the way he works with children, why Mr. Rogers' show is needed today, I think, with children, was well represented in that movie. I particularly appreciated the storyline about how the journalist didn't get along with his father or his family, for that matter, his sister and everything, and how Mr. Rogers brought them all together.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Well, thank you for going. I appreciate it.
No, thank you.
All right, good morning, everybody. Yeah, today is my birthday, but saw a bunch of kittens out last night, and they've been running out in these woods over here, and I think this is where they're, like, staying at. But I haven't seen them today. But they were out all last night. A bunch of black kittens. There was a mom that I thought was by herself. And then I go outside, and the garbage cans last night from the party we had yesterday were knocked over. And there was a bunch of cats in there. And they had goddamn kittens. So this place is going to be overrun by kittens before it's all said and done. But I can't see them during the daytime, so I don't know where they're at. You got to see this boat, guys. Look at it. It's got all these solar panels on it. I mean, the boat's kind of garbage, but I've never seen anything like this before go down the river. It's got a crap pile full of solar panels on it. Just interesting. Thought I would show you guys. I mean, the boat's not very nice, Ken, but it's got...
Has it got electric motor?
Can't hear ya.
No.
Dad. Dad, what are you doing? Are you... Whew. What are you gonna hit me with, that towel or something? Dad, talk to me.
I don't know.
Bye. Bye. I'm here with my pops. What's up, pops? Thank you for the good birthday. I really appreciated everything. We had a good party yesterday. Great day today, so thank you very much. What I wanted to talk to you about is that it's rivalry week. We got FSU versus Florida this coming weekend. What are your thoughts? How do you think we're going to do? We could end up 11-2 if we win our last 2 games of the season. We win against FSU and win the bowl game. What do you think we're going to be able to do? Are we going to beat FSU?
We're going to win them both.
Yeah.
We definitely want to beat
FSU.
Florida State.
Yeah, so and they're saying that we could play maybe like Memphis or somebody like that in the bowl game in the Cotton Bowl, which will be kind of cool. We've never played in the Cotton Bowl before.
I'd like to play LSU.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do that because we're not going to make the Final Four, but maybe next year. But, well, that's cool. So any predictions? How many points do you think we win by? 2 or 3 touchdowns?
Probably 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's a night game in the swamp.
No, that ain't good.
Yeah, there's rumors they're going to break out the black uniforms this time, but I don't know if they should do that.
I like the blue or the white.
All blue or all white?
Blue shirt, jersey.
But do you like the white helmet with the Florida F on it, or do you like the Gators?
I like the one with the Florida on the side of it.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, have a good one. Talk to you later.